Hey everyone, my name is Lisa with Crepe Myrtle Row. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a tour of my dining room decorated for spring and Easter. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, we'll get started right here, walking out of my kitchen into my dining room. And let's start on this side. Here is my table. This table was originally built here in the county I live in the early 1800s, and it has a bench that came with it on one side, and I just paired it with some farmhouse style metal chairs on this side. And I just love this table. It's very distressed, and here's a vintage tablecloth that I had picked up, and I love the colors in it. I thought it was really good for spring. And some candlesticks that I picked up at a thrift store that are originally from Pottery Barn. A cute little rabbit candlestick there. And then this tray, it's a metal tray that I picked up at an antique store, and I've just filled it with all kinds of greenery and the little carrots, some little antique copper molds. This little bunny, I thought he was really cute. I found him at TJ Maxx this year. Got the little bird house, or a bird nest. Little moss covered bunny and some little faux eggs. And then we got the big bunny rabbit there. I found him at a Goodwill for $2 several years ago. And then a candle holder with a candle there. And some more of that. And the bunny's sitting on this piece right here. Is a copper like cake plate, and I just set it in there just to give it some dimension. And the little salt and pepper shakers that look like the cabbage, those also were thrifted. There's one on the other side over there. And the little bunny rabbit salt and pepper shakers. And there is the hutch. Got lots of bunny rabbits. And here is a set of bookends that I picked up at a thrift store that were originally had been painted in like a brown stain on them, and I just took them, chalk painted them, and then distressed them to update them. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would see the before and after pictures of those on that feed. If you don't, there's a link above, you know, for my Instagram page, or you can just look me up as Crepe Myrtle Row. Some more succulents in a terrarium dish. My cookbook collection, or some of them. Some more rabbits. This one I thought was cute. It's a little planter, and I put some faux flowers in it. Another little terrarium. There's a Fiesta ware plates back there. All of the plates on here, with the exception of this one green one, are the Fiesta ware. This green one back here is actually a clear plate that I picked up at Dollar General, and I spray painted the back of it in a Krylon paint with the color pistachio to make it look like jadeite. And if you've seen my Valentine tour of this hutch, you know I have a thing for kissing figurines, and these bunnies were so adorable, so I had to have those. And the story behind these bunnies is when I was about 4 years old, I can remember my mom laying me across the kitchen counter to wash my hair in the kitchen sink because I couldn't stand for water to run down my face, so she would just lay me backwards and do it in the sink. And to keep me occupied, I would play with those little rabbits every time, and I remember that so vividly. Then some more rabbits, terrarium. And scattered around on here, I have some battery operated candles that, you know, give it a nice glow at night. That basket came from Walmart this year, and the sign on it came from the Dollar Tree. Some more rabbits. Books. And just so you know, with the exception of those rabbits I told you about with that I had as a child, and the kissing rabbits, everything else came from a thrift store over the years. You know, I picked them up here and there over the years. This garland, this came from Michael's this year. I thought it was really cute with the carrots and the little pick berries on it. I'm going to go up to the top. I have like an old antique Coca-Cola crate holder, whatever you call it. And then that, I'm not sure what you call that. It's like a lunch pail. Each of those little parts are stackable, and you know, you can store stuff in each one. My Granny Stevens had one, and every Sunday for dinner, you know, she would get up that morning, cook Sunday dinner, you know, fried chicken, beans, corn, you know, macaroni and cheese, the whole 9 yards, biscuits, and always a dessert. And she would store it in these little stackable dishes and close it up and set it on the stove, and then whoever got home from church first would set it out on the table, you know, for everyone else to enjoy. And I mean, the whole family came over, the aunts, uncles, cousins. It was like a family reunion every Sunday, and I miss that so much. And then this mixer up here, that was my Granny Gwen's, and she used to bake me a cake every year for my birthday, and that was the mixer she used, and it still works. I'll show you my plate wall. Again, all of these are thrift store finds. I would say the biggest portion of my house comes from a thrift store. And I had all these plates and just collected them, and finally decided, you know, it'd look good to put them on the wall. This arrangement here was a thrifted find. These set of chickens and rooster here, my husband gave me for Christmas a couple of years ago. We picked up at he picked up at an antique store. And then I have some more that I have picked up at thrift stores. I'm going to come around here to the copper molds that I collect. And I used to have them all sitting in this old scale here that I got off of eBay. But I got so many of them that they started to take up too much space. So I saw a lady I follow on Instagram, and I loved the way she done it. So I decided to do that with mine and putting them on the wall. And I got the scale there, the thing, and I even have a bunny rabbit there. I usually change that lamp out. I have one that I put there that's a rooster, and then sometimes I'll put one that's the seashells. Then I have some that are milk glass. Just another item that gets changed out every year. And this pillow, this is a cover. See if I can show you here the back side and then how it opens up. The pillow that's inside of it is actually one that I used during fall that has pumpkins on it, and I just went to Hobby Lobby and they have these pillow covers. I think I gave $4.99 for that cover, and they have all kinds of them. So rather than paying $25, $30 for one pillow, just go get you a cover and cover up the ones you have. Or you could make some. And then here is an antique dough bowl that belonged to my Granny Gwen. And a lot of the utensils came from her. And then I have a lot of them myself that I have collected over the years, especially like these wooden handles with the red paint. All kinds of little stuff in there. And it's setting on an antique, I guess that's like a cooler. When you open it up, it's like, it's got a thick rubber seal, and it's metal inside, and it's real thick. So I think it's like a cooler. And then that's a, you know, a vintage train case or makeup case that come with luggage. And I store you know, different cookbooks in those. So I come across, and of course I have chickens on my curtains. Those came from Walmart many, many years ago. And then I have this little candle holder thing I picked up at an antique store. Very rustic, farmhouse-like. And here is a antique measuring cup. Got that from my mother-in-law. And then some more bookends. I bought these off of eBay. And then an old cake tin. And then here's, I did a haul with some Dollar Tree finds and some thrift store finds, and these stacking bowls was one of those thrift store finds. And the eggs inside of it and the Easter grass was from the Dollar Tree. And the little eggs on top that look so real, those came from Walmart. Has a set that look like real eggs. They're white and they're in a carton, and they come with the little die packs to do your own, and they're made out of some kind of plastic or hard paper or something. I don't know. they look like they were chalk painted kind of, but they take the die as soon as you put it in it. But that is those. So let's swing back around here and get an overall. You can see that wall. And show you I have some of these chickens or roosters. I got these from Kirkland's, this picture. And the little cow head came from Walmart. And then as we back up here, this wreath came from Walmart a couple of years ago. A little farmhouse sign my daughter picked me up for Christmas. And then here is a pig head and another sign, or the rooster. But that is it, and I hope you enjoyed it all. Eventually I will get to showing you my kitchen. I don't really decorate it necessarily for spring or anything, but I will get a video up showing you how the decor is in it. It's more vintage, you know, a little farmhouse, but mostly a vintage style. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified each time I do upload a video. And I hope everyone has a very blessed day. Bye.